keep adding to it. And they were fine. They know. If I ask for something, it's, yeah.
That's a little.
In fact, they apologized. Take the blame. I've been with the state a long time, and I'm dependable.
Yeah, because that's not what everybody's being told.
Not that they
right,
abuse
so
me,
that's a
it's
little
just
different.
that they don't stop and think.
I would
William,
be
William,
higher on that either way.
but then
but
William
something
gets tired.
Because remember, all this is recorded. So
Especially now that I'm 35.
That one time I was supposed to see
yeah.
Catch that.
No, you're good.
I said, now that I'm 35,
Don't worry, I'm still learning.
That's it.
Good evening, everyone. We're going to get started in just a moment. So we're going to ask, if you will, if you have your cell phones, we're going to ask that you just place those on vibrate as we prepare to get into the meeting. And good evening, everyone. So glad that you came out, and we'll get started momentarily. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that for 30 seconds. Ken, step away for a minute. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you so much. Of course, we do have a quorum, and so at this time, we're going to call the Town of Magnolia Park Local Planning Agency, or the LPA meeting of July 18th, 2023 into session. Roll call, please.
Mayor Alberry.
Here.
Councilmember Davis Quint.
Here.
And Councilmember McConnell.
Here.
Thank you so much. Of course, this is a public hearing as it relates to Ordinance 2023-02 to consider making recommendations of the Town Council. There is information. If you don't have a copy of the agenda as well as information, just let us know and we'll get that information to you. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to staff and then to the committee.
Mayor and Council, good evening. This is the LPA meeting tonight, and this is for the zoning text amendment. If you recall, we've had a few one-on-one meetings, and we've had a comp plan amendment meeting in LPA for the project that's proposed to be Waterview Apartments. The developer has requested this. They're present tonight. I'm going to let them speak. We also have our planning staff here, Osneil, who can answer your questions, and of course the attorney. So, Mitty.
Thank you, sir. And Mr. Mayor, this, I don't need to read the ordinance by title because this is LPA, but I will swear on the applicants if they are here, whoever's going to speak, and anybody from town staff. If you could all raise your right hands for me. Do you all swear affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you. And I'll turn back to the local planning agency and ask for any ex parte disclosures on this item.
No, other than we did meet with the applicant, had some general discussions previously.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And with that, the applicant can make their presentation.
Thanks so much. All righty, so at this time, we'll have them come up and we'll just state your name and address for the record, please.
No, you're going to have to yell.
Hello? Is it on or no?
It's on, but it's not projecting for whatever reason.
Good evening. My name is Josh Nichols for the record. This doesn't seem like it's on. I'm like writing about to eat it.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, just a moment. Let's see if we have. Is it recording? Mm-hmm. It is recording, but not projecting. Okay. Our apologies.
That's okay. Again, Josh Nichols for the record with Schmidt Nichols. Now I hear it. Representing the applicant this evening. So this is the kind of one of the final components, which is the zoning code text amendments. And we have a number of them. We've gone over these in the past. I won't dwell on each of them, but all of these proposed text amendments are required in order to make this project a reality. Again, we have another item coming up on the next agenda, but these are the nuts and bolts, basically, as we change the comp plan text. We also have to change the zoning text. So those are things like building coverage, building height, densities, how those are calculated, parking. So there's a number of these things that are all integral pieces of the development. So with that, I'll answer any specific questions, but otherwise we really appreciate the consideration. Thank you.
Certainly, thank you so much. I know that we've had meetings and we have had our one-on-ones to discuss this item as well, but if there's any questions or comments from council, any comments or questions as it relates to the proposed ordinance? Hearing none, and I think that we've had full discussion. And of course, this is a public comment, and we may have others who have joined us via our Facebook page. So we'll give opportunity to see if there's anyone. YouTube, my apologies, our YouTube page. And there is a delay. So if indeed there is someone who wants to respond, we'll just give it like a 30-second lag time to allow them to respond. And while we're waiting for that, we'll go to our attorney to see if she has anything.
Nothing further, Mr. Mayor. If you have any questions on the ordinance, you have, I think, the development application, which basically did a line by line, but you also have an ordinance that was prepared by my office. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those. But as Mr. Nichols indicated, it's revisions that are consistent with the comp plan amendment, just changing the zoning code to reflect those as well.
Well, thank you so much. And we allow our planner, if there's anything you have, you can share with us as well.
Zoning, planning department zoning reviewed the request and found that it's in compliance with and meets the goals and objectives of the comp plan, so we recommend approval of their request.
Oh, thanks so much. We appreciate it. And so we've heard from staff as well as our consultants. We'll see if there's anyone online who would like to have comment. We'll open the floor now to public comment.
You have no viewers.
Okay, no viewers. We'll also open the floor that's here. If there's any public comment, we'll take that at this time. Yes, and just come forward and state your name and address for the record.
Tom Kelly, 1717 Morgan Avenue. Just where is the project? This is the first time I heard about it.
So, Mr. Kelly, on Tiffany Drive, across the pond, there's a vacant piece there. That's the piece.
Okay. Certainly. And if we have the concept drawing with us, I don't know that that's here or not.
So I did want to comment on that. So these zoning text amendments are not specific to the site. These are generalized zoning text amendments. So we don't have that concept with us tonight because it's not part of the application.
Right. We had a resident here. We were just kind of curious, so they'd be able to get a visual as well.
And just to be fully transparent, that side of it will be coming forward through the council to review at a future date. So you will be able to see that.
Okay. All right, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Is there any other comment from the floor? Any other public comment? Hearing none, we'll close the floor to public comment and we'll return to the dais. Is there any comments or questions or anything to be added by staff? Any other questions or comments by council? Hearing none, we've had full discussion. Roll call, please. I'm sorry, a recommendation be made to the council. LPA will make a recommendation to the council, but we will go through the roll call for the LPA.
Mr. Mayor, if there could be a motion, this is a recommending body, but we still need a motion and a second, and then the vote.
Yes. Okay, so at this time, a motion, please.
I'll make a motion that we approve the recommendation.
Okay, motion has been made to approve ordinance number 2023-02 to send to the council for consideration. Is there a second to that motion? Has been properly moved and seconded. Are there any questions on the motion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilmember Davis Quinn.
Yes.
Councilmember McConnell.
Yes.
And Mayor Alberry.
Yes.
It passes unanimously.
Okay, thank you so much. Seeing that that was the only item before us for the LPA, motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion has been made. Is there a second? It has been properly moved and seconded. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Pose same sign. It is carried. Thanks so much. We'll take just a couple minutes and then we'll go right into our normal meeting, our regular meeting, my apologies, our regular meeting, council meeting. Thanks so much.